Yam turu ikitaya tora taina de dio akisi taranti kilimutund. Tananataya katitiua keleki kaya rorontakin taanatandari ikikiasa. Sirupuru korantaratia yamakandara moku ushara tarania oyaki. Sirata yamnasturur na akia yakaleumdo o akasa nda ante iuretela nda ayakunta a usoro toranta ayaki inana a seke yamuku. Piojattari jumanono ut era tanti iluku utandarana no o sea kaintoro umpakili. Uajati antaramakuya sirandanaya siroya shiruruntokunta alinenini ja serapokare ikunta arinni. Liundara antokotea ja kientä unta uri ilekia jomku urutunnara asiki ja motuu. Siratanadaya ullarinanaya kundandu uma as kare. Welcome to this light language transmission today. I was just being shown vehicles in the sky, all looking the same. They looked like objects, flying objects, but they were human made, and it felt like an attack. I got a lot of gray, dark energies. But they looked like moving cars. Not very long, shorter but higher in form somehow, and they were sent out in groups to pick on information, or somehow they're being sent out with another purpose than what is being said. And the beings watching are here over you, and the beings that are being targeted somehow made themselves go see-through. Meaning whatever is done by human beings is being felt and received beforehand. So I hear also nothing can be undone. There's this energy of trying to find out more. It's like trying to find out what you're doing. I wanted to say what you're being, what your life looks like, what your higher self looks like, or what other beings do and how they live. And I hear they really believe that it is not known or not felt or not seen. Everything that a human being does, plans, and sends out there in the cosmos is received before it is made, I hear, before it is programmed. Your life, they're saying something about what is happening above is happening below. So sometimes there are things happening in our lives on Earth which are also happening in another dimension, on another level, in a different way, but it is the same energy. It's like they're showing me in an easy form being targeted and how they react to this or how they behave. And this is to show you how you can also behave or react to the same thing, like being targeted or being attacked, or they're showing me how they go see-through, how they become invisible. And some of you have animals or animal guides around them, because I just heard you take their feathers or their fur or their horns or their strength or their fast way of, I don't know, maybe you have an animal that is very fast, or an animal that is very strong or very protective. There's something that an animal does for you or helps you with. It could also be a power animal. You're not alone. You are working through this with other energies which are helping you with what you are having to master right now. So apparently you're having to master something right now, which is, it could be a bit difficult, but it looks more difficult to you than it really is, because you have tapped into your power already and you do know how to become invisible. Or maybe this invisible, what I'm seeing, how they become invisible, is also one of your gifts and or ways of, I hear communicating. It's very interesting. It's not reacting in the 3D, but somehow you're acting from another dimension, from another level somehow, and through this you're becoming invisible or not. You cannot be targeted because you already feel or know what others want you to feel or be or know, or you know what they are you know their intention. You do not listen to what you hear them say, or you see behind what they are projecting onto you. You're starting, I hear you're starting to play. You're starting to understand how to play the game of the cosmos, and they wish you to look at things in a lighter way or in a more playful way, instead of taking those things too seriously and lowering your energy. I hear your energy field, probably your frequency, by taking it too seriously and letting them drag you down. You have, I see how humans are or have climbed up a ladder, and they have climbed up very, very far up there, and sometimes it looks a bit like they are, you know, like spiders that are being thrown out of the window, and they do not fall, because a bit like Spider-Man, you know, you do not fall. You always get up. You do not hurt yourself. And because you have climbed the ladder, you do not need to climb it again. Now it's another way of going back up. You're using your gifts, you know. You're capable to create nets now, or there's something about a connection with animals, or your animal guides, or your guides in general, or your galactic family. I can see fur and feathers and even needles of, you know, like trees that have needles. Do you say that, needles? And I see horns as well. I don't know, I see natural things, and you do connect through those natural things with the spirits, and you mix your gifts or your talents with their own gifts and talents, because you have learned to communicate with them and to raise your frequency enough to be able to sit with them on the same level for a little while, and then you go back, like it feels like you fall back down, and then you raise back up somehow by yourself, but with their gifts in a backpack as well. So every time they're very, very happy about every single time you connect or meditate or go inwards or calm your nervous system. Whatever you do to be calm and quiet your thinking, and every time you connect somehow, I nearly forgot what was it. They're very happy about it because every time you do connect, you bring back something, or you take it's something that you're receiving every time you connect up there. They're showing me how our frequency is lowering, and then we are raising our frequency again, and it's moving all the time. And they're showing that every time we do the conscious effort to connect with them or be quiet and connect with our body, it doesn't have to be connecting with higher levels. It could also be just connecting with Mother Earth and feeling the ground beneath our feet, connecting and feeling and going inward. Every time we do this, we get something. It's like we are receiving something. We are receiving some of the energy of the spirits that we connect with. Knowingly and unknowingly, I hear. This is why sometimes your life looks like magic, or magic is happening, or sometimes, especially when you let go and just do not care any longer, then everything can flow and flow to you. It's something about becoming invisible is also not trying too hard, or not trying to control something, but you send out, you do connect. Connection is very strong here. You connect, and your intention is very, very clear. And you're reaching this. You're getting what you are concentrating on, because you do not let it go. It is something you want, or something better. I hear maybe you're speaking like this or something better. Asia is coming through somehow. I don't know if this part of the world is where you live, or I hear where something is to pick up from. This is just for someone maybe. Or you love something about Asia or Asian culture. There's or you have Asian roots, or you have lived there and you have been given something you haven't used yet. I hear it's like also becoming invisible is one of your powers or gifts, and you are not using it enough consciously. They wish you to use it in a natural way, very regularly, not to fool anyone. It's more to practice it. And with becoming invisible, they're showing me different types of becoming invisible. They're showing me how people just imagine themselves being invisible, especially in situations that are difficult for them. For example, if someone is very, very sensitive, they put an invisible cloak on and then they walk through, I don't know, through a very busy street, and then they take their coat off again, and they do not feel as, I don't know, dark or as tired. And then there's other ways to be invisible. It's sometimes not reacting to something that I feel how emotions are being triggered, or you're being triggered and emotions are running high, something with emotions wanting to just, or you maybe just wanting to speak your truth, and the being invisible part would be not reacting right now and calming your nervous system down, and then magic happens, something like this. And it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be true to yourself or speak your truth, but it's in a calm and collected way somehow. You're practicing, or you are supposed to be practicing your gifts right now, I hear. Especially if you're being given a present, and I'm seeing the present is not something you would look at as a present. It could be a problem, it could be something that is annoying, something that hurts you, and it is a present because it is being given to you so you can use your talents. Something about your talents, and it's as if you're doing the same thing they are doing in another dimension, which looks like becoming see-through or not being visible any longer, so they don't give off information, or they cannot be detected or seen, or they become one with everything. So yes, it's about not being detected any longer, because they become one with what's around them. Okay, I'm just feeling someone has, I'm not very familiar with this. I'm just hearing someone has had an implant in their neck on the left, right next to the spine. And it might have left, or you might have removed it somehow, or seen someone to remove it, or or it has started hurting you. Or something near your spine has started hurting, so you realize that this was an implant, or and you can make it something with making things invisible, or yourself, or becoming invisible and not being, they cannot target you any longer or see where you are, or it's like a GPS thing inside of you, and they cannot track you any longer. They do not know where you are because you have managed to become invisible, or use this gift to adapt so well that they cannot find you any longer. It has to do with your frequency as well. They can fly very high, or seem to fly very high, but they cannot detect you. The real thing is something that cannot be copied or shared. I hear maybe someone tried to copy you, but do not worry about it. It's not your problem, I hear. Flies, something about flies. You might have flies around you and it's not the season, or it's too cold for flies, but you still have flies around in your house or something. And it doesn't have to be flies. It could be something else that is not usual for the season right now, or not usual for you. There's something about this energy of trying to get into your system or into your energy field, and now you're practicing your gifts. So it could be new. They wish you to play with your gifts and use them and see how it works, but it's in a good way. You're using them only for the good, and you somehow amplify this gift and this talent every time you use it. So it's the same with connecting with your galactic family, or with your body, or with Mother Earth, or with other beings, even your animals, it could even be your inner child. It doesn't really matter. It could be your crystals. It could be something in the physical. It doesn't really matter. The more you connect and you train this, it's something you do on your own. It's not somewhere you go. It doesn't feel like someone else is teaching you. It's like now you teach yourself, or you're being taught through yourself somehow. And it's something you do without being too visible. I see someone playing the guitar. This could be for you if you play the guitar, or you're supposed to use sound, or you create your own sound. And I also hear back to the roots, and I see the guitar is not an electric one. It is a wooden guitar, an old one, laying in the corner, and you pick it up again, something like this. It's like you pick up a gift that has been given to you, that you've had for a long time, and you just haven't practiced, and now you're supposed to practice again. And you also, they are also saying you're supposed to be practicing something that has anchored or has come to you and feels new, even if it's an old thing that belongs to you already, but it feels very new. It could be, just a sense of self-worth or self-love, and you're now practicing living as a being that knows their worth or loves themselves. There's something about being quiet or doing this on your own, without sharing too much. first. So this is practicing, training. There's something about the ears, and I see how it feels like things are coming out of the ears and moving up. I don't know if this is it. Something is. It's like a wire or like something flowing out of your head through the ears and up to whoever you're connecting with. And it's like antennas that are going through your ears. I don't know if you're hearing differently or hearing more. It could even be smelling, because I can also see someone having these like wires or I don't know exactly what these are, and they're coming out of the nose but going up, so whatever is coming out of your, I don't know what they are. It feels like you're connected with wires, and these will be gone once you have finished or accomplished training or using the gift of whatever it is, smelling, spirits, seeing. I hear knowledge, interesting, seeing or getting visions. Something about, okay, someone is also analyzing dreams, their own and their people's. I hear their maybe friends, families, people that you know, they come to you and you are helping them analyze their dreams. And I hear you shouldn't be scared to say what you need to say, because it's mostly speaking through you, and it's not they call it analyzing, but what you're doing is channeling. You're channeling the message through how they describe their dreams to you. Someone is working with dreams, through dreams, through, and it's very interesting, because I can see how two people come up to this person and they've had the same dream, but the answer is are two different things. Even if they had the same dream, it means two different things, because these are two different people. They are individuals, and the same dream just means something else for someone else. So trust what flows through you. Something about waiting, which is not. I hear something about you're not achieving anything by waiting. Something with do not wait. Don't wait. Progress. Train. Use your gifts. Continue. It's like I'm seeing someone sitting on a sofa and just waiting there and dreaming about things, but not acting on them, not using their gifts, just using one kind of gift, you know, for example, the gift of being able to visualize things, but then this person is not moving. It's not, you know, it's not moving from the sofa. It's just sitting there and using visualizations. they say you need to combine. It's about combining or connecting forces, combining the gifts somehow as well. And the one that is visualizing, not moving, feels it somehow. It is uncomfortable in the legs or in the feet, or this person thinks that moving is impossible, but it only needs movement of the feet, or feeling the ground, or going more into the body, or moving the body more, so it can become reality, so magic can happen. It's something about combining two things, and they're not on the same level somehow. I don't know if this makes sense. You are ndaromues I kanto unteligenta aro orene simaya tu ukaire nda asikalamunt untere sikiant urate ashiri nelanta araki kuranteramt os. Okay, someone has spikes, as it looks like someone has an aura that is very spiky. People get hurt when they come too near somehow, and it's invisible again. They are speaking about things that are not visible. For example, just shining so bright that darkness is not able to come too near into your field. And I'm also seeing someone protecting everyone and everything that they have around them. Automatically, it's not something you do intentionally. Even though I feel like you have set the intention once or before, or you said everyone who's in my energy field or everyone I love is protected, and this is true. This is working out on earth. And I'm hearing it is happening in the now. And you are the greatest gift for your family, I hear. For most of you. It's very interesting because I feel like some of you are not connected to their the family they have grown up with, or their blood family. I still hear you're the greatest gift for this family. It's not about your galactic family or your soul family. It feels like you're the greatest gift, or they're showing me cheese for some reason with holes. Cheese with holes in it. Maybe Swiss cheese. I don't know what this is doing here. Maybe it's something about what you eat or what you're not eating. Oh, I'm getting a craving of someone. Someone is craving something that they have said is not good for them or their body, or they have read something. If you're craving it, your body is speaking to you and needs this connection of this food right now with it doesn't mean you need to start eating it again regularly. You can just, eat it once, or until this craving is, it's about connecting with your body. This is for someone. Connect with your body. If your body says, I need this, or I wish I could eat this cheese, or whatever it is. Be nice. I hear be nice to your body or to your kind. Also, I hear to your kind. Some of you are very strong and very tough. Very, you have learned to be like this, and you can soften now. I hear, wow, yeah, this might hurt still, or you're still hurt, but it is time to soften now, or to calm now, or to be more loving, because you have embodied the strength already, or I don't know. Sunda I'm seeing someone who's I don't know if this is someone who's ill and laying in a hospital. I'm seeing a hospital with people and a lot of angels. The whole hospital is very, very light because of the angels. I'm seeing, and I'm seeing one angel especially, like, is different. He's looking more bluish, and the others are looking more like a golden or very bright white light. They have a golden or yellowish light, and there's one angel which is more blue looking, and it is standing in a corner. Could be an archangel. I'm also hearing you're doing enough. So someone needs to know you're doing enough, and it's not your job. Also I hear, or cut it short. Something needs to be cut short, or a conversation, I'm not sure. There's also, I'm seeing what looks like stones, round stones, on the side of the road somehow, or maybe you're building something, or gathering round stones. I'm also hearing moving out. Someone's moving out. There's, I'm getting dizzy, so what you need to be doing becomes clearer with every day, every single time you connect with yourself, your higher self, your galactic family, Earth, your body, whatever it is, you connect. Your animals come through very often. Every time you connect, and you connect with your pure heart, and a very loving heart, it is a connection that is wanted. 100%. It is very direct and very clear. Every time you do this, you heal a part of you as well, and part of the whole. I hear. You're raising the frequency of Earth by doing this as well, not only collecting gifts. Every time you connect, and you there's also this, I'm feeling more and more of you are slowly but surely being able to help others. It's like first you help yourself, and then you step up, and then you can help others. It's not the other way around. You somehow help yourself first, or heal yourself first, and then you start helping others and healing others. And it's not, I'm seeing how it's not one thing. You heal yourself, then you're fully healed, and then you start your new mission and you heal others. It's At the same time, you're doing both at the same time, but there are some levels that you need to pass first before you can step into the I'm helping others. It starts with you, and then you keep on healing yourself at the same time while helping others as well. Yes, this is better. I don't know if someone is looking through one of those, is this called telescopes, to see the stars or the moon or the planets, or maybe this is a gift. I shouldn't be saying that. Maybe you're being gifted something like this, or this was a gift and you're using this more because you connect with the stars through this telescope. That was it. I feel like it's okay, and they just left. Okay, this was the transmission. I hope it helped or made sense for some of you. I love you very much, and thank you so much for being who you are and being so courageous and leveling up all the time. And I hear being so disciplined. For some of you, well done. You're being very disciplined. And the discipline looks different or feels different than discipline we have learned on earth. It is more like the being true to yourself, and the discipline is more like staying true to yourself and following the guidance, the inner guidance. So they're very proud of you and they love you very much. Okay. And I also hear the flower of life, something with the flower of life. And the cube. Okay, thank you so much. See you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.